conversation. So
Yeah, I mean, shit, I wouldn't even make it like a woman thing. Like a lot of people are uh just they operate from a sense of comfort, but it's like a false sense of comfort because you feel
100%.
comfortable, but you're not really. So even if you working at FedEx and you like able to pay your bills and pay your car note, it's like you cool and you comfortable like that, but you're not really comfortable because when you want to go on vacation, now you got to start putting money in the jar and all that type of shit like
Trying to
that.
do overtime. And
Yeah, now you got to start doing, doing all this other shit because you're not necessarily comfortable, but you have the illusion of that. So going back to what you said with like women, you know, they'll fuck with what's in front of them because it gives the illusion of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like it fits with what they got going on. Like some girls, it's a lot of girls that fuck with niggas that they not even like they weren't really attracted to or really had a thing for just because the nigga was persistent or the nigga kept showing up. And now it's like, oh, he's a nice guy, so I'm fucking with him.
yeah,
But that's not what you want. So that goes back again to the FedEx shit. It's like, damn, you was putting in job apps everywhere. FedEx called you back, and now it's like, oh, that's cool. I'ma fuck with FedEx.
yeah.
You feel me?
No,
As
that's
opposed to
right.
getting what you want. Like I remember, man, like my last job, I was working TSA. So when I first got hired, I was living in Carson. I was working at the one John Wayne Airport. So I was driving like a 2001 Ford Taurus, and
what year? What year was this?
this was 2016.
Were you Jayson Cash?
I've always been Jayson Cash, but I wasn't.
Was you a joint? Nigga
Right.
probably always been a joint. Hold on, let me fix
know you at your job.
Yeah, was you
Nah,
niggas
but
like
I was working in Orange County.
okay?
So it's like, of course, it's not what it is
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like, nigga, before you had Suburban LA, you was still Scottie. Like, you still knew what you were doing.
Yeah, true.
So I have been releasing music and all type of shit like that. But nonetheless, I started out to say, I was driving to work one day and I realized, like, damn, this car not going to make it. So I was having issues and shit. So I went to the Kia dealer in Carson and my credit was so fucked up and I didn't have much of a down payment. You feel me? So I took the car that I was able to get.
Yeah, nah.
Or whatever they let
100%.
you lie with.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's only been one time in my life I went to go get a car and I was like, oh, I got the money and shit to get the car that I want. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like back then I took what I was able to get. I was too big for that car. You know what I'm saying? But I wrote that motherfucker like it was like, you know what I mean? Like this was the car I wanted. It became my shit. Okay, I tint the windows. I did all the little shit, but I took what I could get. And there's a lot of people that live like that. It's girls fucking with niggas. They taking what they can get. Like, they know that's not what they want, but I can get that, so I'm gonna fuck with that. It's niggas that's, living in the loop. Like, okay, I'm gonna, go get this little bullshit job, make this little bullshit money, because I'm gonna just take what I can get. The 1%, like the small people that go, sometimes you might have to be broke trying to get to what you really want. You know what I mean? You might have to sacrifice to get to what you really want, but it's like it's a beauty in that. Like, you feel me? It's a different type of peace of mind. Like, damn, this the shit I want. You know what I'm saying? So I remember it was a point in time, me and my homies, everybody had more money than me. They all had good jobs and all that type of shit, and I was just broke, hiding my Kia from the repo man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had got shot. I lost my job at TSA. I was down bad. You feel me? And then it's like, you make a couple moves and damn, now I'm getting money. Now you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you might have to sit out. You might have to be broke for a second. You might not be able to go eat where everybody going. You might not be able to get the shoes everybody got for that small period of time. But it's like when it's on, it's like, all right, I got what I want.
What does that look like though? Like that? Because you say, you may not be on, may not be able to eat, may not be able to sacrifice, right? You got to sacrifice. Cool. I think that's perfectly fine. What is the actionable steps that come with like sacrifice? You saving the money to do what?
Shit, man, I was going to the studio. I was when I didn't have it, like the homie Major, he was signed to Atlantic at the time.
Shout out Major, he going crazy right now.
He was writing for Usher and shit like that. So it was like, shit, I just made sure, nigga, I kept some weed. I got some gas in the car and I'm driving bro to the studio and I'm getting in the sessions that he was in. Like, that's how I started songwriting.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, just fucking with bro. Like, he was in this group called Ghost and they were writing for, like, Usher had this project with Zaytoven called A. So they had wrote a few songs on there, and then I was just moving around with bro. I caught my first placement for Ro James with a song he had called Plan B, him and Brandy. And being from Carson, like my first placement was like Brandy on the song. She from Carson, but that literally just, I was showing up. The light wasn't on me. I ain't really had no chili, but I had a car, had some gas in that motherfucker, and I was bought $100 ounce in the city from the homie EJ. And shit, Major and them was smoking, and they needed a ride home, and that's how I just was in the studio every day. So that's what it looked like, doing the shit that you don't necessarily get points for, or don't look like it's direct results for you. I just did that, stayed down, and that's what it looked like for me.
And this was how long ago?
This was 2018, because I dropped a project. I got shot the end of 2017. I dropped a project February 2018 called Affiliated. And after that, like a couple months after that project dropped, I started taking label meetings. So I was meeting with Capital, Rock Nation, all these different people. And Steve Rifkin, the guy who's like responsible for Wu-Tang and all that type of shit, like I flew to New York with him. Like I was in his crib. He was like, man, congratulations. Like you signed in the Def Jam or whatever. And I went out there and I didn't get the deal. Like it didn't go through. So, like, I had spent my money thinking I was about to sign this deal, all that type of shit, you know what I mean? And I didn't end up getting that deal. So...
You know why you didn't get the deal, or?
It's funny because I don't know exactly why, and that's one thing I learned. Like, you always gonna hear versions and variations of a story, but I do remember that he told somebody, like, man, like he can rap good, but he don't have hooks. Like, he needs hooks. And it's funny, like now, like I write hooks for a lot of people, for myself and others, and that's how me and Major like working relationship like really like kicked off, because he was like, "Hey yo, I'll help you write hooks if you help me with storytelling," and that's how we just started living in the studio with each other, like on the regular. Like he was helping me write hooks, and then I didn't wrote hooks for him, like you know what I'm saying, and different shit like that. I wrote hooks with him for other people and shit like that. So it's like, that deal didn't go through. Nigga was trying to figure that shit out, man. I didn't end up signing till 2020.
And that's all she wrote. After that, he was a rich nigga.
I ain't no rich nigga.
Man, listen.
I got an EBT card.
Man, that's a hustle. You don't mean you don't need it. You just hustling. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's another episode of Scottie and Friends. I am Scottie. These are my friends. I'm here with my brothers, Wendell.
Literally.
Literally. AKA, or you can get your own AKA.
Yeah, Wendell, AKA Beeman. You know what I'm saying? Pass it over.
We got
going on. It's your boy True, AKA True Story, AKA yours truly.
I
got a bunch of AKAs. I just go by the name of Jayson Cash from Carson, California.
You know what I'm saying?
Jayson Cash off Campbell Ave. You funky bitch.
We also got Solomon in the building. Every episode, I keep urging him and pushing him to, like, just speak up and say things more. I love his takes. So we got Solomon in the building. It's going to get tricky one day, because one day we're going to be like, you know what I'm saying, 6-figure, God willing, 7-figure podcast. We're going to have to figure it out, you know what I'm saying, because I want him to be a part of it. But, man, we back for another episode, just being consistent. Glad to be here. I'm feeling great. I'm a little tipsy. I had some Jose. What is it?
Canseco? What you say earlier?
I said Jose Canseco.
Jose Cuervo?
Yeah.
Jose Cuervo, whatever that shit was.
That's how niggas know you not from LA, nigga.
Man, whatever was
That's
on
how you know that Jose whooping his ass.
Bro, you know that nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna be real.
How you don't know what Jose Cuervo is, nigga? You go to the liquor store, that's the one that's in the dollar shots.
Listen, I'm 1942 type of nigga, bro. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? Hennessy in 1942. Espresso Martini King, that's what I be on. I don't know what y'all be on.
This nigga got his legs crossed.
This
is
so
this nigga.
So my cousin used to call me an antelope. You know what I'm saying? He says, this is antelope. There's lions and there's fucking deers and antelopes. He used to call me antelope. Whatever. Fuck it.
Antelopes is the ones getting eaten.
Getting eaten. Yeah. No, pause.
Yeah.
I'm eating.
Wait a minute.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Hey, what the fuck did I pull up?
You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
No, listen. All the homies be telling me. All the homies be telling me, like, bro, you the nigga right now. And then now I'm in my nigga mode, and now niggas is telling me to calm down. So I don't know
What does that
y'all want
mean?
for me. What does what mean?
Nigga mode.
I'm just believing the hype right now. I'm believing the hype. Like usually I go out, I'll be timid. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just niggas like, no, you're you. It's like now I'm me.
But what does that mean though?
What does what mean?
Like,
Bro, I'm a joint. I walk out and niggas is like,
Niggas.
you remember when we was on?
What is going on?
Niggas can say niggas? What is he
He was like, I
talking
go out and
Yeah,
niggas is
man.
what?
But we was out at we was in Hollywood. I just seen you.
Uh-huh.
And like across the way, they was like, is that Scottie and Jayson Cash?
Uh-huh.
At one point, niggas was like, is that Jayson Cash? There was no Scottie. Now they saying Scottie too. So
but
I'm a
that's
joint.
also because, bro, you wasn't showing your face. But even with that, bro,
We gonna have a serious. We gonna have a good conversation
Yeah.
because I feel like. Well, go ahead. Go.
even with
go.
that, bro, that shit don't mean shit, dog. It's like you got to take that shit and appreciate it, but it's like you can't let that change your energy because it's like as soon as you can get cracking, like you could just be off deck, and it's like if you get caught up in the hype, like I'd rather you get caught up in what's real. Like you feel me? Like, bro, be you. Don't alter the way that you move and act when you're in these spaces just on how other people perceive you. Because like one thing I learned, like even moving around early before record deal and all that type of shit is like, if you in the spot, you belong. I don't care if you snuck through the back door or whatever. If you're in here, like you here because you're supposed to be in here, you were able to be in here. So it's like, even now, bro, I try not to get too caught up on myself or others, bro. Like we all people, everybody is just as important to the people that care about them as we are to the people that care about us. Like, yeah, you a public figure, so it's like you're gonna get that love in public, but it's like, bro, I'd rather people fuck with me for the man that I am and the person that I am as opposed to just be like, okay, so he got a song with this person or he did this or he did that or whatever. Like, that shit don't mean shit, bro, and that shit fade fast. So don't get caught up in the hype, dog.
I would say don't believe it, but I think that you can use it as a tool to your advantage to get ahead. Like in the world we live in, bro, it's a materialistic, money-driven world. And it's like, you can use that, again, now I'm out. Oh, is that Scottie? It's like, yeah, I'm Scottie. Yeah, dude. Like, that shit is cool. You don't buy into it, but you use it to leverage, like, leveraging that type of shit, it brings a lot in this world.
Leveraging it and like changing your attitude is two different things. Like acting a specific way based on how other people view you is like, shit, bro. Like I knew I was Jayson Cash before they knew I was Jayson Cash. There's a lot of people that still don't know who the fuck I am or whatever the case may be, but I know who I am and what I do. So it's like I try not to get, like caught up in that type of shit.
I think you should though.
I don't think
I would say for you, Jayson Cash, because honestly,
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. All right, me being caught up in that like early, like is wise taking longer to reach where I want to go because it's like
You hit exactly.
I remember.
wait, you think
I was young. Like, I was younger, and like I was doing shit with, like my first show was opening up for Absol at the Key Club. Like I was at all the TD shit early. Like met Top when I was like young. You feel me? I was around for a lot of this shit, and I was happy to be around. Is girls I went to school with that's like, oh, he be with Kendrick or he be around, he be around Q and all that type of shit. And it's like you getting caught up in that shit. That shit don't mean shit. I remember realizing like, damn, everybody getting money and I'm broke. Like, you feel me? And I'm like, I wasn't even like in the circle like that, but I knew them. You feel me? And it's like, what the fuck do that mean? Like, bro, you gotta go do something with it. So it's like, I don't know. Now I got a lot of successful friends, like friends far more successful than me, friends that's in the same range as me or whatever. I don't get caught up in that shit because if I do, it's like you'll forget what actually really needs to be done.
And,
like,
I'm with you. And I think that we've talked about this before. This is where I'm too cool comes from when it comes to LA people. Like, I'm too cool to do this because I'm this or I'm that. Instead of realizing, like, nah, it's still work to be done.
Yeah. And what the fuck is being cool? Like, a lot of the niggas that I went to school with, that was cool in school, them niggas is losers now.
100%.
So like, fuck all that
100%.
shit.
But nah, it pushes you not to do the work. When you feel like I'm this, I ain't got to work like that hard no more because I'm this.
Right.
It's rare that you get, you're you're LeBron James and you LeBron James and still put that work in. But most LeBron,
I think that's why LeBron is LeBron.
I think
no.
I think it's
But
different,
it's a lot of players who get to that level and stop working because I'm this.
Oh yeah, no, they make all-star level. They get a max contract. They cool.
Yeah,
They
like
you get lazy.
But that's rare. You know what I'm saying? That happens.
I seen this shit.
Like,
LeBron. They was asking him like, when did he know like he could like be the guy? He was like, I was 17. He was like, I was doing shit that was like, you know, shocking and surprising to me. But in that, it's like it made him go do the work. Like, bro, like.
But that's not always the case. Man. That's not always the case. It makes more people realize, like, you know what I'm saying, you've seen all these high school stars and college stars that was great, and then they get to the next level or have a chance to go to the next level and be like, because I'm this, I'm living off this.
Bro, I was at the crypto center last night, right?
Who you see? Missy Elliott?
Yeah, so Missy at the concert was her, Busta Rhymes, and Sierra, right? Nigga, she sold out the crypto 2 nights in a row. You feel me?
Yeah, that's big.
2 nights in a row. Like, sold that bitch out, right? And then it's like, it's people that can't do that. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, nah. You
but probably walking around like, nigga, like, you just all the way on. It's like, it's levels. And I'm like, certain shit like that is inspiring and humbling at the same time, you know?
Yeah. I see.
Be humble, my nigga. Remain humble, bro.
See, but that's the thing, like, and this is where, like, even that, like, I have no problem being humble, right? No matter how I took a personality test one time, and like I had a coach and everything. He was like, yo, like, people, the way they perceive you as not humble, even though for you may really be humble. And the reason why I say even now, like, I'm leaning into this character or whatever it is because, like, I'm the opposite to where it's like, I'll go so far to not be the person that I truly am and just try to like stay low key when it's like, nah, you could step on necks and get ahead that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it as like.
No, I'm definitely for using it to help you take the next step. But what I think Jayson was talking about was the fact that buying into it so much that you stop doing the work.
Yeah,
you stop doing what needs to be done.
And that too, like, bro, you don't gotta step on a nigga neck to get ahead. Like, you feel me? Like,
I disagree.
Yeah, bro, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to.
I don't think so.
Why not? You think like everything that's meant for you is meant for you, and that.
I truly believe that. Like, I believe that, but I also just believe that it's like, it's not necessary.
It's enough to go around.
But do you acknowledge that if you don't step on a nigga neck, it takes you longer to get to? It can take you longer to get to where you're trying to go to.
I look at it like this, bro. Like, if we all left right here and we was driving to the Delamo Mall, like, we can all take a different route. Like, you might get there 3 minutes faster or whatever the case, but I'm gonna get there. Like my cousin.
What if it's 2 days faster, 3 months faster?
Okay, and then what if it only lasts 3 days?
What if it lasts 4 months?
You don't know, but I know that.
I want to get there as fast as possible, though, right?
But what you put in the game is what you get out this motherfucker. So if you moving around like, I'm gonna step on next, or I'll step on this person, I'm cutthroat, whatever. It's like everything's scandalous. That shit all come back to you too.
Yeah, I think that's true. Because what happens is when you got to take steps forward, you always at some point take a couple steps back, and if one of the part of the ground is cracked, you gonna fall into that part, and that becomes tough.
And then it's like when you think, like when you like plotting like that, it's real easy to like your shit is contingent on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally just feel like my route is mine. And every time that I got deterred or every time that I got delayed, it's because I was caught up in somebody else's shit or what somebody else had going on. It's like, when I'm locked in focusing on me and moving and what God has for me, it's like things work exactly the way that they're supposed to work.
I like that.
Well, go.
So what got you into rapping?
Shit, man. A multitude of things. Like, I grew up in a church. Like, my grandparents were preachers, so I was around music like early. You know? And
I hear that a lot from rappers.
You was in the choir growing up?
They force you to be, man. They make you a junior choir, junior deacon.
Because you like
usher, junior usher.
I know how it goes.
You like the third rapper that we've had on here that talked about growing up in the choir. How did you transition? Or you know what I'm saying transition? I know that's where you started, but like, what was the transition like?
Just a natural transition. You know, like, it's becomes like, all right, you express yourself through music, and you know, like they had church programs where we were like rapping on, like making church raps over songs. You know what I mean? Like, it's just music has always been a part of just my life. Like, and it's not just myself. I'm the second of 5 boys. Like me, my older brother, my brother that's right up under me. I mean, you know, shit. My younger brother Jordan, he just turned 20 yesterday. Like he's rapping, you know, but like my parents' first 3 sons, like we grew up having to go to church every Sunday, Friday night, and all type of shit like that. So it's like it was just natural around the house. My dad played the guitar, my dad played the bass. Like, you know, my dad sings, his brother sings. So it was both sides. Like my grandparents that was preachers was on my mom's side, but then my dad had a musical background on his side. It was kind of inevitable for music just to be, you know, in the crib.
Be a thing.
Yeah. So like rap was just the vehicle for me. Like I found out, you know, like I was good at it and I just always did it.
When did you understand you was good at it?
I think it might have been Easter one year, and my older cousins, they used to be freestyling in the garage at my grandparents' house, and I knew it was coming up, so I had practiced a couple lines in my head, and when they was rapping in the garage, I walked up with my lines and I rapped them, and then I just kind of kept rapping, and they was like, "Oh, damn, you kind of cool," like, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I could do this a little bit," and then my older brother, Hammy, we was. Man, like he was like my first producer. My brother is a piano player and all that type of shit. Like we was rap battling, and I served him. And he knew I served him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about it to this day. So those type of things let me know, like, oh, all right, for sure, like I could do this. And I just, man, that's all I know. Like I've always done it. Like I couldn't imagine. Everything that I've done in my life is to do that.
I know you say you was battling your brother. I know the battle culture is big right now. Have you ever thought about? No.
Because that's a whole different talent. Like I was freestyle battling.
Oh, okay.
Like my first day at Carson High, like I had a freestyle battle against a homie. I came from like that, like beating on the lockers behind the J building or being on the Carson Circuit freestyle in the back of the bus. Like I come from that, but that's freestyling. Like what they do is like a whole different talent. Like you have to have the delivery, you have to have the memory, just the timing and all that type of shit. But I'm a fan of it. Like I really like Loaded Lux, JC, a couple different other battlers. Like Calico, a few different people.
Oh, that's dope. I watch a lot of them too. So
you like the battle rap?
Yeah, I do. Favorite battle rapper right now is
DNA.
No,
damn, you don't like DNA?
DNA cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Tay-Rock.
Okay.
I know who that is.
Yeah,
Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock.
Solomon, you got those the
Tay-Rock,
topic sheet? I want to pull up that.
Yeah, I got it.
That first one, that Michael Ealy. Y'all know y'all seen that. I want to watch.
I thought he was
right.
for a second.
That's why we're
I'm glad you said that, but you know we can watch it real quick. Oh, right. I know you seen this. You seen this?
Yeah, I seen it.
looking away at everything.
Somebody said he reaching for a gun.
Really?
My question is, because I know how I feel about it. When I go to you first, how do you feel about this?
I can tell he felt some way about it.
You think so?
Yeah, you could tell. Look, this is the reason he didn't put his arm around her. He moved it the other way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he felt the way about it.
How would you feel? How would you feel?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell. It's easy to say I would feel this way or I wouldn't do this till you get in that situation and that happens and things becomes a little different. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think for him, you know what I'm saying, that worked for him. That was a perfect response.
I don't think it worked.
No,
bro, if a nigga can't pick your girl up.
What happened is whatever helped him keep his calm and his demeanor in the moment, that's why that
I
worked.
was just gonna say, cameras in his face, the fact that he was already in recent trouble.
Most niggas is not gonna say nothing.
Whatever he did worked for him.
She heard about
moment.
that in the car for sure, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it worked in that moment.
My thing is,
later on.
My thing is, bro, I can't pick my homegirl up no more.
My nigga.
Because listen, I will never be in I would never. I'll be in Michael
Jonathan
Ealy.
Majors.
Yeah, I'll never be in his position. I can't.
Never say never. I was say you can never say that.
Never say never.
That ain't like that.
I can't imagine a nigga picking my girl up like that.
He didn't expect that to happen.
I don't think.
But I will pick a nigga girl up like that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was just the fact that you picked her up like that. Yeah, you wild.
But that's what I'm saying.
Karma gonna come back.
Bro, that's how niggas picking your girl up at work, dog. Every time she mad at you or every time she got attitude, they picking her up just like that at work.
My girl don't work.
No. But what happens is
I pay all the bills, baby.
That's how
I
they
love
doing
you.
her at church. That's how they doing her.
What happens is
They said at churches.
Deacon picking her up. Man.
Wait, so talking about what you doing if a nigga picking your girl, or like how do you feel about the situation?
Shame on you.
What would you have done? You ain't gonna
What can you do in that setting?
that's what it's the same thing. Like, in that
grown
moment,
man. What you mean? What can you do in that situation? If you feel away, get on where you mad at, right?
Nah, but
let me say so.
If it's that
red carpet,
no.
If it's that disrespectful, why not?
I'm asking you, would you
If
have
not,
got
then-
out?
Like, so this what I'm saying. All right.
Well, I'm saying I wouldn't be in that situation, but go
How
ahead.
wouldn't you be in that?
But I'm
Because
like, all right.
my life don't work like that.
Oh, okay.
In that situation, right?
You can say that.
My life don't work like that.
Who is you tripping on?
Who
Are
tripping
you
on?
tripping on just on him for picking her up, or are you tripping on her for allowing it?
I mean, what can she do? Nigga picked her up.
So you talking about what can she do? What can you do? Did you see her try to get down? Did you see any struggle or anything like that?
So you mad at her, not the nigga?
I didn't say I was mad at anybody. I'm asking you.
Asking the question.
Because I said,
No, I already said my girl wouldn't do that.
I said, what can you do in that moment?
But wait,
No, my girl wouldn't do that.
Right, so I'm saying, like, who you supposed to trip on in that moment?
You say your girl wouldn't do it, so obviously it wasn't her fault, right?
Wait, say it again.
Was it her fault or not?
I don't know who fault it was.
But you said your girl wouldn't do it.
You know, so if your girl wouldn't do it, then you know what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean it's anybody's fault. My life don't work like that. But obviously, no, because there's people who get in their car don't start. I don't have those type of problems. I don't know whose fault it is.
I don't know what's up with this nigga.
Yeah.
How? Wait, I'm tripping.
Oh yeah.
Yes, nigga, you.
How?
I'm above everything.
No, I'm not above everything. I'm above that.
Bro,
So let me ask you. So if you was out with your girl, you know what I'm saying, and one of her friends did that, what would you do?
Nigga, my girl would have.
Nigga, Jonathan Majors could come up and do that to your girl.
No, he can do it to your girl. Jonathan Majors ain't lifting shit over here. What you talking about?
But this nigga, bro,
He got 50 M's on your head. Plus, nigga, that nigga is doing that to your girl if you want to.
Do you think you arrogant?
No, but I'm glad you said that.
Arrogant.
I'm glad he said that. Again, I took a coaching class. He said the way you can come off can be very arrogant and very like, I'm that guy, which in my mind, I don't think I am. It's just my life don't work like that.
How, bro?
Because a nigga ain't never picked my bitch up. I don't know what y'all niggas want from
somebody
me.
ever did that to him?
Huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Did that to him?
I'm saying I've never. No,
That's the energy he giving off. I don't know what.
No, that's definitely not the energy he gave off. He looked like if it was in another setting, it might have been something different.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know what bro would have did. I don't know what he could have did in that moment. I don't know what she should have did. She probably was caught off guard. He probably caught off guard.
Yeah.
I don't know why the nigga walked up and picked her up like that.
Yeah, I think that
like,
was
that shit is crazy.
But just like you said,
He
you would have
even
did it.
acknowledged dude standing there. That's another thing.
You say you would have did it. You walk up and pick a nigga.
If it's my homegirl, then yeah. I'm not thinking about the nigga. I'm thinking about my homegirl. I love you.
So that's what I'm saying. What if another nigga like you? What if another nigga like you gonna do that?
Hey, look, bro. Somebody is gonna really try to beat yo ass.
And what I'm saying is right now.
And so look.
No.
I'm telling you.
My life don't work like that.
Listen what I'm telling you, bro. Nobody is above the program, bro.
Nobody.
Except for Michael Ealy, clearly.
No.
Because y'all just sat up here and said, because of the setting. So if I choose the right setting, I could do that to a nigga bitch and he ain't gonna do shit, right?
That's not what I'm saying.
So I need y'all to pick a side. What are we doing?
Okay, all right.
Is the nigga gonna beat my ass
so
or
hear
is
me.
it depend on the setting?
So hear me.
I'm on bullshit today.
Okay,
Let's go.
Okay, I want you to listen to me.
I'm listening.
A nigga gonna try to beat your ass.
Why? I know.
Hold on.
According to y'all,
are you listening to me?
All I gotta do is pick a setting.
Are you listening to me? Or
Okay, go ahead. My bad. My bad. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying to you, a nigga trying to beat your ass has nothing to do with that.
No.
Why?
It's the arrogance and the energy you giving up. So what I'm saying to you is like, this is one situation.
Okay.
Right? So the whole my life is not set up like that. I don't live like that. That's cool, bro. It's a lot of niggas who feel like they're above the program or whatever.
I never saw us above the program.
I didn't say Scottie.
But you're
Here, look, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you talk.
Thank you.
And then when you finish, I'm gonna talk and I just ask you to give me the same thing.
Okay, I'll let the guest finish.
I'm just saying to you, bro, it's like when you keep saying your life not set up and all that type of shit, it's like, bro, we not even just talk. This is one isolated incident, right? I don't know what he thinking. I don't know what she thinking, whatever the case may be. I don't know how I would handle it because I'm not in that situation. It's easy to say what you would do watching from the outside. What I'm telling you is, bro, you're giving off an energy that you gonna make a nigga want to see if it's really like that when they see you because, bro, like, I don't know, like, and it's deeper than some shit like that. It's literally just an energy.
Wait, okay. I like that. So because I'm saying that a nigga's not gonna pick my bitch up, that is inciting violence?
It's not just what you saying. It's like I said, it's the energy that you
behind it
giving off.
You agree with that?
You surefire that you know, like, a nigga couldn't do it.
But you're not even just talking about just that. Especially in the same breath, you're saying like, nigga, like, in a certain set, I could pick up a nigga girl, and that's my hunger. I ain't thinking about the nigga, and then you doing the kiss sound and all that type of shit. Like, bro, like, nigga, you was out of pocket, fool. Oh God, you out of pocket.
I would agree with you.
So this the thing though. I know you, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? I know you. Or like we have
nigga know my government.
You know what I'm saying? We have regular conversations, bro. Like I know you cool. You feel me? But you got to remember with this shit, sometimes people only see what they see.
They do.
So when you giving off a specific energy, bro, sometimes people gonna want to see what that's about.
And that's the same thing we talk about Charleston.
Don't give niggas a green light to be like, not just with your girl, I'm just talking about life period, to put you in them uncomfortable situations just to see how you gonna react. Since you talking like that.
Yep.
Oh, that nigga said his life ain't set up, such and such can't happen. Like you talking like you living life with a motherfucking GTA cheat code.
My confusion is well, I do have a GTA cheat code. I'm gonna be honest. His name is Jesus Christ. His name is God. I walk under the power of God, and I believe anything that's gonna happen to me is gonna happen to me under the power of Him. And if He approves it, then He approves it. It is what it is.
Okay,
that could be death or anything between that.
Let me challenge you on that.
Go ahead.
You do know that God, Jesus Christ, have given us free will, right?
Absolutely.
So there's things that we can do on our own will. That's
absolutely.
Out of God's
and anything that happens is under His will.
No, but there's things that we can do outside of the will of God. Not to get all preachy.
No, I agree. I agree.
But there's things that we can do, right? So every time, bro, like that's why I was telling you, like, humble yourself because, bro, I've been in positions where I sounded and talked just like you, and God has humbled me over and over. And when God humbles 100%. You, bro, that shit is different, bro. Like He will literally. I'm not saying He won't build you back up, but I've literally been broken down in a way where it's like, damn, I'm out of pocket. So it's like I can see it and be like, hey, bro, look, I'm telling you this, like on some homie shit, like, bro, don't crash just giving off this energy, bro, like, cause I've done it. Like I've done it, bro, and I've like, bro, you don't gotta touch the stove to see that shit hot, bro. And the energy that you giving off, bro, it's like, I know it's people that's hearing it and be like, I wanna see what that's about. I wanna see. I'm gonna put this nigga in uncomfortable positions just to see what he do. Just because you're welcoming that.
Yeah.
And maybe so.
You might not be meaning to do it.
Because listen, I look at Solomon, he's nodding, you're nodding, you're not. You guys are all nodding. I can accept, okay, cool, maybe I'm wrong.
No.
But if I say, hold on, because a nigga telling me a nigga gonna test my jaw, basically.
No.
If a nigga's gonna say, what I'm saying is because I say a nigga's not gonna pick my bitch up, that's me inciting what?
Hold on, let me give you, because one thing we talk about, me and you've talked about this on the past, is how Charleston White talks. You know what I'm saying?
See, because I gotta call you out. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get out, but I'm gonna call you out. Go, get on it. Go on it.
And what happens is, you know what I'm saying? At times, people, you know what I'm saying, when he's out, try to test him.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, obviously, you know what I'm saying, it seems like, you know what I'm saying, he's prepared and ready, but it's stuff that comes with, you know what I'm saying, even the way I talk.
But what y'all not gonna do is compare me to Charleston White, who has talked about niggas dying.
No, I'm
telling you, a nigga's not gonna pick my bitch up. What are we saying right now?
No, but this is how you said. No one's gonna pick my bitch up, but I'm gonna pick niggas' bitches up and kiss them on the cheek. Like so,
I never said kiss him on the cheek. So I'm putting this
I
never said. Okay, but I never said I was kissing a nigga.
What was the kiss
I never said I was.
What was the kiss going?
Okay. Let's take it back. Let's take it back because I took AP classes in English
I was
and
special ed, but I can still keep.
But I'm gonna tell you what this AP talking about. Because I use what's called I'm being hyperbolic, right? Which means I'm being extra in my expressions. Does not mean I never said I was gonna kiss a bitch. I said, "What's up, baby?" Mwah. Like it's an expression of me showing her love, which is what Michael Ealy did.
So let me pause you just for a second.
And then we just seen a clear example of a nigga not doing nothing, but clearly Scottie gonna get his ass beat.
Hold on for a second, man. Hold on for a second, bro. All right, you say you took the AP classes, and
I'm gonna be a villain. It sucks. I gotta be the internet villain. It sucks. It sucks.
No, just listen to me. Just listen to me. You said took the AP classes, hyperboles, all that shit, right? And you keep, bro. You so smart that you don't even realize how dumb you sound right now, bro. You keep going to this one specific incident, bro. We talking about an energy, right? It's not just that situation; it's the energy that you have about it. So, boom. You said, okay, it's you just talking. So when you do the kiss sound, you're not saying that you're gonna kiss him, right?
Yeah.
So why did you even do it? Why do you put that energy out? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, it's not even just the situation, bro. You don't have to do that.
I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, J. Cole has one of my favorite lines, right? And I think about this a lot because a lot of things I do is like, let me get a reaction from online. And what he says is, because any nigga that's loud just want attention and eventually blah, right? And I think about that a fuck ton when I'm driving by myself and I'm like, you know, the noise, the attention you want comes with a lot, but it comes with a lot, which is where I got to call you out is because if I'm putting out these things where I'm dry snitching or all of these things that make me look wild, am I wrong or right? Because there's points where it's like, yo, go get the attention. But then obviously that attention comes with niggas gonna trust your jaw. So but what am I to do? Go get the attention or not? I'm confused.
But what I think Jason's helping you understand is there's stuff that comes with attention. If you're the number one draft pick, right? You're the number one. No. You want to?
But you told me to get to attention, but now you sound to get my jaw. So I'm like, what is going on?
No, what I'm telling you is go be the number one draft pick. Just know being the number one draft pick.
Yeah.
There's things that come with being the number one draft pick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is it sounds like he's trying to not tell you not to go be the number one draft pick.
You too, though.
Listen, I'm telling you not to go be the number one. I'm telling you not go be the number one draft pick. However, there's certain things that come with being the number one pick.
The way that we do things, that's why I said like you don't have to step on this. The way that we do things, some of the things we say, and I'm by no stretch, nigga, am I above scrutiny. There's things I do wrong. Like, okay, my older brother, we had a situation maybe like a month or so ago. And I was talking freely amongst people. When he asked me, he said, yo, like, do you think that was wise? Like, why did you say that? I was like, well, shit, because I can. He was like, but was it wise to do that? And I'm like, I tried to argue him back and forth, and then I realized, like, no, it probably wasn't wise to do that. So I'm not telling you don't get attention. I'm not telling you to go out here and campaign like I think you should. You know what I'm saying? But I also just don't agree when I hear you say, oh man, I'm always be the villain. That sucks. Like, no, nigga, you want to be that. The things that you are doing, like, bro, you play into certain shit and you just gotta realize, like, bro, you are in control of how you do things, bro. And mind you, we all people, we all, like, nigga, there's somebody that could tell you that I've been the best person to them. There's somebody that could tell you
for sure
how much of a piece of shit that I've been. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not coming like, bro, I'm not above nothing, bro. But I'm just listening to you and I see you. And it's like, bro, like I know you. So certain shit is like you can't do certain shit and be like, wait, why did that happen? Like, why did they?
And that's why
I swear to God, but based on this conversation, on my mama, on anybody, on everything, I would be confused if a nigga wanted static over this conversation.
No.
I swear to God.
No. It's not the fact that they want static. What happens is if you hear this, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, if somebody don't like you, you know what I'm saying? What you give what happens more fuel because like, oh, I know his girl. Right. So when they see you out, I'm going to do this because I want to see his reaction.
Pick my girl up?
No, but see, but that's why I keep saying, like, you thinking about the specific incident, but I'm talking about an overall.
But we talking about specifics, though.
Yeah, I know, but I started talking about the specific energy. Yeah, but that's something that you...
So niggas be like, he's cocky.
Bro, Scottie, you know niggas don't be liking you, bro. Like, why, bro, we not even finna sit here and play. Like, nigga, you know niggas be like... You know that. You know.
No, I just started to like come across the fact that like, but I don't understand.
Nigga, I seen you at Rolling. I seen you at Rolling Loud, and we was talking about this shit, you know. But it's like, you know. But then again, it's like it's people that that'll like see something on the net with you. Like, they'll see something on the net with you and be like, man, this nigga. And I'll tell a nigga when I hear that, I'm like, no, that's my boy. Like, bro, actually cool. Like, I know him. I literally.
I'm starting to get
bro,
that.
I was on the phone with a homie. I'm not even going to say bro name earlier. And
Today?
I was like, yes, nigga. And I told him your real name. I'm like, bro, no, I know him. Like, that's the, like, he's cool.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, like, he's not just that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure people got to do that shit for me too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I'll take that. Okay.
Yeah, like, we all do. But, nigga, it's like you be mindful of why people don't like you, and then you go out and play.
But you have to understand. So look, I think about this a lot, right? Because I'm at this point in my career where it's like, okay, we at that stage where we either gonna take this shit to the next level or not. I think about Charlamagne the God. I think about Dave Portnoy. I think about these people that I aspire to be like, and I realize Dave Portnoy got blamed for like all type of wicked shit. I don't want to put out the. I don't know if it's all the way true, but
yeah.
Charlamagne got swung on, right? Niggas be like, oh, this content, but that actually happened to him.
And
you realize to take it to the next level, to your point, it comes with some shit.
Okay.
And so what I'm supposed to do, shy away from it?
Let me ask you. Something. So you follow Charlamagne, right?
Yeah. I fuck with Charlamagne heavy.
Okay, so you seen in the past, niggas swung on him, shut up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you look at him talk today and you see how he talks today, you know what one thing you pick up fast?
He says
humility. Like, bro, the humbleness, you can see it. Like, you can see that. Bro, we don't be seeing that shit in you, my nigga.
That's not okay, but that okay. I'm glad you say no.
Hold on. I'm getting ready. Just give me a moment.
Because I'm finna go off. You know what I'm saying? On these internet niggas.
So this is
nigga, you an internet nigga. You're damn nigga.
No, I'm not, bro. And that's the thing. These niggas making me academics, and I'm not academics, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
At all. I'm not an internet nigga. I came in the game. No, fuck y'all. Because I came in the game blurring my face. I didn't even want to be on the fucking internet.
That's what I said.
I had to get convinced to do this shit.
That's what.
And then now I'm doing it, and now niggas looking at me like I'm weird. Fuck y'all. Hell no.
Can I?
They niggas got me fucked up, man.
It's outrageous.
I'm gonna I'm off that deuce say right now. Like, what these niggas
all right, you know what I'm saying? So in all fairness,
crazy,
we had this conversation regularly. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you know what I'm saying, in order to make it, yes, you gotta be somewhat polarizing, you know what I'm saying, in the media space. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some crazy shit that you're gonna say. However, I understand that shit to come with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. It's shit to come with it. But in order to get to that next level, like all the people you named, all the people who got big polarizing platforms, it's because they're polarizing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in order to get in today's age, you have to be somewhat polarizing to be pushed up to the next level. So I understand that, but I understand what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know what I'm saying, naive to that.
In the same breath, though, like, bro, like, you just got to play life fair, too, though, because, like, you saying, like, the internet niggas, I didn't want to show my face. Okay, well, you show your face now, nigga. And everything that you're doing right now is literally on you. Yeah, you said shit before, bro. You know, like, I know, bro. You posted things that you know that you shouldn't have done, and there's been consequence for it, right? But you was even doing those things when your face wasn't visible. You feel what I'm saying? So now there's a face to it, and now when you outside, there's answers to the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, like, I agree. It does require a lot of things to reach different levels and reach different heights, but you have to be honest and sincere with yourself about what heights you're trying to reach and what levels you're trying to go to, because like your route is your route. So if you choose to go a specific way, there's things that come with that. You know, sometimes like I've gone against the grain or gone against like things that I know were like in my plan, and you know, you feel the resistance. You feel me? So again, bro, I don't want this shit to turn into a fucking Scottie therapy session and shit.
I love it.
But I do think that, like, you know, now that you shown your face, is like, you know, people have thoughts. And people have thoughts about everybody, about everything.
No, for
like,
sure.
Whether it's positive, negative, or whatever. But what I'm saying is like certain shit that I know, like my older brother told me that I'm a hard person to tell the truth to. And it made me more mindful of that. Like just certain things of like, okay, damn, you don't even, when we talk, like, bro, like you will talk and then you go on these long-winded tirades and then it's my turn to talk and you want to keep cutting me off, and I had to learn like, oh damn, I'm missing the game because I'm cutting this nigga off. So let me shut up and get the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a scripture that says, in the multitude of counsel, there's safety. So it's like, here's counsel. You feel me? Like, you turning up and shit. Like, bro, we telling you this shit out of love. Like, again, it's another scripture that says, lean not on your own understanding. I know you see it how you see it, but there's a reason why everybody in the room is in agreement. I don't want you to be like me, where everybody has been in a room in agreement, but I didn't know that that's how everybody thought about me. I had to find out in conflict, this is what niggas really feel about me.
you.
This is what niggas really think about the way that I carry myself and et cetera. And I'm looking at my brother like, wow, damn, bro, why you never told me that? Yeah. And he said, nigga, you're a hard person to tell the truth to. So I had to learn to humble myself to be like, damn, I'd rather know that so I don't go around a bunch of people. Like, mind you, I can't fix what I've broken before. So it's a lot of people that's known me for a while to be like, man, he's always gonna be that. And that's what they got written in their mind about me, and they might not fuck with me, they might not care for me, or whatever the case may be. But that conversation I had with my brother, like, that shit really opened my eyes to be like, damn, like, maybe that be blocking me out of opportunities. Maybe that's why when niggas got shows and they could pick who open, like, I don't get called for that. Or maybe why when niggas got events and they having panels for people to talk, they're not calling me for that because of energy that I'm giving off or things that I'm doing. So the same way we could say, oh, we got to do this and that to get to this next level, you don't know if the shit that you're doing is blocking you from a level that you could be on. You feel me? And I just looking at my life now like, bro, like, damn, let me not be so high on myself. Let me not be so prideful. Let me not be so, like, let me not have my mouth too big for my ears to hear. Let me, like, take heed to what's going on so I can make those adjustments.
What's the level, though? Because I feel like, personally, where I'm struggling at is like, okay, like, at one level, it's like, oh, you're too timid. Like, nigga, you're you. Like, go be the nigga. And then it's like, you go be the nigga. And it's like, nah, you're not that nigga.
See,
it's like,
but see, like,
okay.
All right,
what y'all want?
Being timid is not a level thing. That's a you thing, nigga. If you a timid nigga, you a timid nigga. So my whole thing is like, have you ever watched The Office?
No, not really.
Okay, so on The Office, the boss, Michael Scott, right? So they were on a date. He didn't know he was on a double date. And the girl is enjoying the fuck out the date, right? The girl says, this is the best date I ever had. He realizes he's on a date. This nigga goes to the car. He turns his hat to the back. He put a tie on or whatever, and he comes back as date Michael. And he fucks the shit up with the girl. Like, he knocking pool, the balls everywhere and all type of shit like that. And it's like, nigga, she was enjoying you on the regular. So I'm saying, like, bro, if you timid, if that's in your personality or in your characteristics to be timid, don't let somebody put a battery in your back to try to go so extreme the opposite way that you walking around just like an ass. You feel me? Because, like,
but that's
not about the level. Okay. Like, that's the person.
Okay.
Because I've been around you, bro. Like, I've been around you, bro, in settings where, nigga, matter of fact, this is a perfect example, nigga. It was me, you, and Kaylin at Scoreboard. Remember when it first got cracked?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They asking Kaylin for pictures. They don't give a fuck that we standing right there. You feel me? Nigga, fuck it. You want the picture with Kaylin? Let me get my ass out the way. Like,
yeah.
I'm not cracking like Kaylin.
Yeah.
You know, you want Kaylin? Cool.
Yeah.
Me and you both moving. And it's like, you know, we could be prideful and be like, nah, like, the girl asked me to take the picture for her.
Damn.
It's funny because hearing this all this time later, I felt the same way, but I never really, you know what I'm saying? It was just in the moment.
The same way
it was in the moment. It was like, oh shit, all right.
But I'm not gonna take that and be like, oh shit, well, let me get in these spaces and act like this. Like, bitch, don't ask me to take no picture for you. It just, all that shit told me, go get cracking.
Yeah.
Go get cracking. So now I might go somewhere and somebody want a picture with me. Maybe they might not. But, you know, nonetheless, it's like, I can't let that put a battery in my back to make me act different.
But I do agree with you. And I think it's just levels, bro. And you got to learn how to just live life and read rooms, right? Like, again, like, I'm in this room and y'all like, yo, you talking spicy? I personally don't feel like I'm talking spicy, but if I am, I am. Okay. Mm-hmm. But it's also just like, bro, like Jay-Z said it. I'm a lyric guy. Like, sometimes you need your ego. You got to remind these fools. Like, sometimes you do need to lean on your ego. And so for me, I'm just in a space where I'm learning, like, okay, what lever to use my ego in what rooms. You know what I'm saying? Because there's rooms that I could have been in that I didn't get in because it was like, oh, I'm just mature. And they're like, nigga, no.
So let me tell you this.
Use your weight.
Yeah.
So
I'm just confused.
So,
No.
So Terrace,
These niggas right here, I'm just confused because
Terrace Martin, right? I forgot which album it was he dropped. It might have been Drones at the time, but I went to this. He had this listening shit. It was like maybe like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And I asked him like, how do you know the difference between confidence and your ego? And he said, ego get in the way of the money. Like it get in the way of the money. Like your ego make you miss the money, not your confidence, your ego. And so I'm not letting my ego steer me because my ego be like, I might miss the opportunity. Like, man, fuck that, nigga. Like, nigga, I rap better than such and such.
Yeah.
And then it's like, nigga, that's my ego. My ego will let me feel like I don't need to make a change, or it's not things like about me and my personality or just my personal life that's affecting me from getting certain opportunities.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like, man, I had to have a funeral for my ego. And he be trying to crawl out the grave and shit, but it's like, man, bro, like, operating from ego has hurt me more than it's ever helped me, bro.
What do you feel like is the biggest, the biggest aspect or the biggest place where it's hurt you?
In balancing my career and my personal life.
Okay, talk to me.
Because like, all right, I can go somewhere and somebody want a picture or they listen to my music or whatever, so I'll be feeling the power, and it's like, mama don't care that I'm Jayson Cash, like, or if I wrong my brother, I don't get an extra pass. Like, I'm being so insensitive to what everybody else got going on because I'm so consumed in my shit. So then I realized, I'm like, damn, everybody that I'm calling, all we do is talk about my shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm not even, like, my time is worth more because I rap. Like, nigga, everybody talented. Like, this is just my specific thing that I do. I'm no better than the mother of my child, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm no better than my cousin, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just 100%. Because I'm the rapper, or even my homeboys, like, you start feeling like people changing and acting funny to you or different to you, and then be like, niggas don't want to be around your fucking ego and your bullshit.
No.
You think, oh yeah, this nigga funny, this nigga fake, but it's like, nigga, it's you. It's you.
100%.
So you feel like it was a specific like situation or like time where it clicked to you and you felt like, yeah, nah, like I really gotta get my shit together. Like
the last time that like me and my brother, like, man, like we got into it bad. Like, and me and my older brother, we 2 years apart. Like, we haven't like argued like that since we was like kids, like teens, like, you know, and it was bad. And we both said things that we probably wish we didn't say, but it needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that shit, like, nigga, we both was in tears. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the words was like cutting. You feel me? Like, my ego was ready to say, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could I be like that about because nigga, like, have I now become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Like, nigga, bro, this is my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? My first best friend, like, and my ego and my pride got me feeling like, man, this nigga got me fucked up, but I had him fucked up. He said some shit to me. He was like, bro, I don't have no drama in my life, nigga. Like, nigga, when we talk, like, you be calling me with shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm your brother, so I sit here and listen. He was like, bro, I don't have none of that going on and what I got going on. I'm like, man, it made me start thinking about, like, damn, how much I'm even putting on, bro. Or how much I'm putting on just the people in my life, the people that I'm close to. Like, I'm weighing them down with what the fuck I got going on and playing victim, when the other side of what I'm sacrificing for is millions of dollars and fame and success and all that type of things like that. Like, it wasn't even fair. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're not getting the same
type
of benefit.
But every time I'm calling, they picking up and they there for me. And I'm like, damn, I'm tripping. You know? So that shit really just changed the way that I looked at shit, because I'm like, damn, I don't know how many people I've ran off, or how much money I've ran off, or how many opportunities I ran off just being full of myself, or just only thinking about myself.
You seem very wise. Where you think your wisdom come from?
He learned from me.
Bishop, my grandfather.
Yeah.
My grandfather, like, my grandpa is crazy. He died in front of me when I was 16, man. Like, but he was a pastor of the church, and I look back, he talked to us when we were kids. He talked to us like men.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff that he planted in me young that I had that didn't even fully resonate till I was grown, because he was talking to us like adults when we were children. So between my grandfather and then, you know, my older brother, man, like I learned a lot from my older brother, you know. And then I learned shit from my younger brothers. I'm getting into a space where I'm realizing I can learn from everybody.
Yeah.
So even in seeing Scottie right now, it's a reminder to myself to. It's easy for me to call it out when I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
You know, and making me be more mindful when I'm doing it too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we all human. Like I have that in the same shit he got. I have that in me too.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just went through a situation where, you know, my brother told me some shit that brought tears to my eyes, where it humbled me. But it's like it had to happen.
Yeah.
Like I needed that.
Yeah.
To level up, not just my career, but just as a person. Like I became a better man from that conversation. I had a different understanding on what's important to me and, you know, what mattered just from shit like that. And again, like the same way you told him, like, you know, like when you make these choices, you don't know, you got to be aware of what comes with it. I'm aware that even though I'm growing as a person and I'm making changes, it's like some people, all they gonna know about me is what they know.
Yeah.
All they gonna know is what they've seen. You know, an interview, I might have said some dumb shit in the past, or I might have been in a dumb situation in the past. That's all you gonna know and all you gonna see. But I still try to do the work and make the changes for myself, because it's like, I know that shit matter. You know, like I owe that to the people around me that's been putting up with my shit.
Let me ask you, because you have such great music, what do you feel like is holding you back from taking that next step? Because your music is there.
That's a great question.
Again, I feel like personal things, man. Like, I don't know who I've rubbed wrong.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I might have did some shit, or I might have said some things out of how I felt, or it might make somebody be like, okay, well, if I got to choose between him and him, I'm gonna choose him because Cash come with this bullshit, or Cash come with this ego, Cash come with this arrogance, like just things that, you know, I don't know. And just timing, man. Like sometimes, like I realize now, like I'm such in a better space mentally now than I was before, that I realized, man, maybe like I wasn't in the spot that God needed me to be in to really like elevate me, because I could have fucked it off. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm back to understanding like what I started doing this shit for, and like what's important to me and what I want out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm interested to know, because like you say, like, or you know what you may have said to somebody, or Cash come with this, like, bro, like honestly, like you might be, and I probably throw you in there, like, bro, I think you was like the first person like ever to like really extend that olive branch of like, you call me outside of just whatever, like on some man-to-man, like human shit. Like you call me, you have conversations about like, yo, this is what I see, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I would do. And you're the first person, like, yeah, probably like out of the shit that I met that was in the industry that's just like really cared and was like, yo, this is how I feel as a man, and this is where my guidance to you as a, you know.
So how backwards is it when you can see all those things and don't apply them all the time? So if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can always say what you're seeing and you're not applying it. Now I'm in the space of making sure I apply, like
practicing what you preach.
God, and that was gonna be my question. Like, what do you feel like people may see? Because I never seen it from you.
I don't know.
But you know how you was moving.
I just know, man, I know humans are unforgiving, and I can be like that too. You know what I mean? And I had to learn to start giving grace, and because if I don't, like, how can somebody have that with me? You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Like, I'm a little more mindful of a lot of shit, and I try to approach things different. But again, like I said, man, I'm human, bro. Like, it's girls that probably got bad stories in me. It's dudes that I was friends with that probably be like, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? It's somebody that's gonna hear me talking right now and be like, man, this nigga shut the fuck up. You know?
Yeah.
But I also know that it's like, man, fuck it, I gotta take that, because there's been times I put that energy out, like I didn't give a fuck what somebody think, you know, and I should have took into consideration how other people think or how I make other people.
You think
feel.
so though?
Yeah.
You don't think like at some points it's okay to just be like, man, fuck what you think, nigga. I'm on my ego trip shit. Like, you don't think that's a okay thing?
I don't like when you use ego trip shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because that's what it is.
Okay. Because
sometimes, nigga, I'm feeling myself. You fucking shrimp, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you. All right, I'm gonna give you a perfect
One day
example.
I was out Vegas, like 2017, whatever. DJ Mustard was on stage DJing. I was just starting, like, SBRBN started, but I walked to him. I was like, yo, I was broke as fuck. I got $50, nigga. I'll get you right now, do an interview on the spot. Nigga looked at me and said, nigga, I got paid $300,000 just now, nigga. You think I'm finna do that? This is what this nigga told to me. Ego trip, perfectly fine, taught me a great lesson about life.
And I don't.
But in that moment, I don't hold that against him.
But I don't think that was more ego trip as it was.
What?
So, hold on.
What is that?
That you're devaluing me. I just got paid $300,000. You gonna give me $50? Instead of just, hey, can you do an interview for me where you don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's perspective. That's an ego trip. Versus him saying, yo, I know what you trying to do.
Hold on.
My ego is saying, nigga, don't devalue me. No. That's ego.
No, that's not ego. So hold on. Let me give you an example.
Okay, go ahead.
Give me an example.
Because he would have did it for free then.
Hold on. That's just like if I change batteries, right? And
Solomon like, nigga, shut up.
That's just like if I change batteries or do interviews or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And what they pay me to do this is $300,000.
Okay.
And you walk up and say, I'll give you $50 to do
Who
this.
walks up?
Anyone.
No, it's not anyone. A grown man versus a visibly small kid is different.
Oh, you was a kid?
Man, I'm fresh as fuck. Nigga, he know I'm fresh as fuck.
You were in Vegas,
fresh
you're
as
not
fuck, meaning like green. Like, I'm a young nigga, skinny as fuck.
You're in Vegas, you're not a kid.
Okay.
That's not true, though. That's not true.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you ever walk up on somebody else like that now?
Yeah. Because I'm not, again, as much as niggas want, this nigga's ego trip, this nigga has trained me to walk up to anybody like, yo.
No. I'm talking about for $50.
With the same energy.
Wait, hold on. What's the question? Hold on, maybe I'm not understanding.
Yeah,
If somebody came to me with...
No, would you walk up to someone else and be like, hey, would you do an interview for $50?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'd offer more money because I have more money.
Right.
I offered a nigga what I had.
Right.
If Barack Obama, I give you my bank account, whatever is in there.
So,
and if Barack Obama gonna be like, nigga, it ain't $1 million, so no, right?
I don't know. Like I would say, bro, like
I ain't the problem.
I don't know. Like perception is a motherfucker because all right, I had this thing, like nigga, like with the game. Like I was young, I was backstage at a Kendrick show.
The rapper of the game?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get too deep into the story.
Please. Whatever you say, we can.
No. I'm just like it don't need to just go super into the details. But
Gotcha.
There was a situation at a Kendrick show. I said something to the game. I was young.
Yeah.
Like how you feel right now, but I was maybe like 19.
Yeah.
Said something to him. He said something. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. And I held it against him forever.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was at the LA function and his homie called me over there like, yo, Game want to meet you. So he took me over there. And mind you, I was holding on to that for so long, bro.
I can't wait till I see that nigga.
Not even got. I don't
even
fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, it was just like, bro, I didn't want to hear the music. I was like, man, I just always, sometimes they say you can meet somebody and it'll make you not want to be a fan of them.
Don't meet your heroes,
bro. Dude called me over there to meet him. We chop it. He's like, man, I fuck with what you doing. I went to Curtis Middle School, whatever the case may be. And he's like, yeah, man, it's nice to meet you. And I just had to tell him because I'm like, man, I've been having this story. Like, I've told you this story.
Yeah.
I'd be a whole ass nigga not to tell you. I'm like, bro, I've met you before, and this is what you did. Mm-hmm. And I told him. He was like, he laughing. He called the same homie over there. He said, tell that nigga what you just told me. I told him. He laughed. And he said, bro, that didn't have nothing to do with you. This what was going on. It was whoever was in front of me. Like, that's just the energy everyone gets. So he said, because of that, bro, like, whenever you're ready, I'll do a verse for you. Matter of fact, pull up on me in the studio tonight.
Let's do it.
Took a picture in the spot. He posted it. He followed me, whatever the case may be. Went to the studio. The last album he dropped, he played it for me, or whatever the case may be. And then I went to a wedding the next day. Like, so mind you, this thing that I was holding against him all this time, like, it wasn't even about me. It wasn't even personal, but it was something that I was taking personal.
I mean, for you it was personal, right?
Right.
But for him, it was like life.
Well, that's a perspective I'm trying to give you on this situation. But wait. This is what's crazy. So go to the studio, he play the shit, whatever. I go to a wedding the next day and find out my cousin is his cousin.
Yeah.
So it's like the nigga was like family.
Yeah.
I seen him again. Yeah, like some shit like it was like an NBA 2K event, and I'm like, man, is your cousin such and such? He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin too. He walking me around the party like, this my little cousin. This my little cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the show that I had at the Peppermint Club that you did, I put the flyer out. He posted it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
And different shit like that. And it's like, what I'm saying to you is like, I walked up to him back then, was just like, oh, that's the game, so let me walk up on the game.
For sure.
And when I walked up on him just because he was a game, I got the reaction I got. But I wasn't thinking about...
We have to be clear, though. He ego tripped on you, correct?
But see, that's the thing. I just walked up on this nigga.
For sure.
Just because I see him, just because I have a point of access.
Game. Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know this nigga.
You don't know him. You don't know what
He didn't even have to
going
shake
on.
my hand.
Yeah.
Right.
And what the fuck made me think like, oh, I could just walk up on this nigga, however the case may be, and then I'm
For
mad at the
sure.
reaction I got. Now, mind you, no mustard slander will be tolerated. I'm just
No.
Mustard.
no.
At this
That's his
point,
guy.
Mustard,
Yeah.
I got DMs with him now.
No,
that's his guy.
I'm just saying that, you know.
Yeah, no, that's not slander.
But when I I'm being funny, but in the same breath, it's like, damn, like, you know, it's our perception. So we could see things like we might have went about something a certain way or whatever the case may be and got the reaction because later down the line, when I look at the shit with the game, it's like the shit he told me, I was aware of what was going on, but I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
But then I'm also not thinking about how I feel when I'm in a situation like that too. So it's, you know.
I mean, I say that to defend how you guys say that I come off of terms like, I'm not mad at Mustard for doing that. Yeah, nigga, I just made $300,000. You asked me $50. Are you stupid?
Yeah, but
ego trip. And I think that's cool. I like that. You worked your ass off to get there. You deserve to ego trip on a nigga. It's on me, which I didn't, to take that personally.
But see, this is why I'm drawing that line to show you that why I disagree is he didn't go ego trip. He didn't go up to you.
Who didn't go to me?
You went up to him, right? So if Mustard just came through the spot like, hey, move these niggas out the way, like ego tripping coming through the spot
For
like
sure.
that.
Yeah.
That's ego tripping.
But again, okay, I take it back to no. Yeah, I'm egotistical.
Yeah. I'm not just talking about him. I'm just saying it.
Is that the energy I give off when I walk in? Like, you niggas got to move up.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you,
I'm just making sure.
When you say you got an ego trip on the nigga, it's like, bro, you went up to him. So it's like if he just came through the spot and seen you and be like,
hey, get these dudes out of here.
Yeah, who these niggas? They do interviews? What you got? $50? Now you
violating at that point.
Yeah,
100%.
but to come up to someone, you know what I'm saying?
Makes it okay.
Because what happens is,
Man, these niggas got
because hypothetically,
perspective, bro.
in today's world,
I guess.
cameras, with everything, you come up and be like, I'm going to give you $50, that get recorded now, you know what I'm saying? It could lower.
It wasn't these days. This was 2016.
But you hold on, but you don't know his level because, you know what I'm saying, TMZ, you can pay $300,000. You walk into some cameras. You get some shit that if you say something or something is done, it could get reposted real quick. Even back then.
It was going to clearly get reposted. I was a young kid in Vegas,
So-
first year, like, yo, let's do an interview. Like, that's really
So, but to tell him, you know what I'm saying, tell him that makes it, you know what I'm saying, crazy to come up to a person like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you $50. Suppose like, hey, can you do an interview for me? You know what I'm saying? I think he might have did it that way, opposed to you coming up and saying like,
I'm not saying he would have did it, wouldn't it?
I'm
saying is like shit, bro. We, certain, like certain times we not get the desired.
We're going to get into the music because we're going to wrap up in like the next 5. But, yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe because I'm me, I just feel like people will be riding me a little too hard. That's all I be saying.
wait a minute.
That's all
Come
I
on. This
I don't know who people
I don't know who
That's all I be
these people
saying.
are. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, we got to grow up eventually.
Who are these niggas?
Okay, Solomon, you feel me?
Nah, don't try to go to Solomon.
Because because
you saying some
you niggas
hard
sit up
shit.
here, y'all want to have the most adult conversations, and then I say something, and then they're like, pause. It's like, are we being adults? Or what are we doing?
Hey, you know
Let
what I'm
me know what kind
we
of
are being
conversation
adults.
we
So
having.
when we're being adults,
God
you have to watch your
damn.
language. Adults learn how to use.
So when I'm immature, I'm too egotistical.
do
But
you-
then when I be mature, I'm okay.
You feel like you make your point when you talk louder or some shit. Like, do you feel like that? Cause you notice like you the only nigga start yelling in this motherfucker.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be very transparent with you, right? So like we have a digital platform that's on Instagram. Instagram actually doesn't pay out creators that well. We're moving to YouTube.
Okay.
Right? YouTube pays out 55% of ad revenue. We're currently not ready for ad revenue. But in order to get ad revenue, somebody got to be wild. These niggas ain't being wild. I got to be wild. So I got to be loud. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Scottie and Friends show.
For every motherfucker.
No, I ain't got an excuse. I got a good reason.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Who gonna be the wild one?
Nigga with excuse.
I gotta die on the cross. I gotta be the wild one.
See, bro, that's the shit I don't fuck. Bro, I don't fuck with that.
Fuck with what?
Fuck with that.
Because you
I gotta die. Nigga, no, you don't, nigga.
You do though.
Bro, you're trying to put yourself on the cross, man.
As a martyr.
You're trying to put yourself on the cross, and then you be like, niggas be riding me too hard. Like, nigga, bro, what you want?
What cross though? You invented you invented the cross by saying I'm being loud. I didn't say nothing about nothing.
Hey, how I invented the cross, nigga? You just literally said I gotta die on the cross.
When you say, yo,
hey, bro, this nigga, hey, man,
hey, no, that's bullshit.
Cut this nigga Mike.
When you say,
cut this nigga Mike.
When you sit up here and you say, yo, do you think being loud makes you right? That's you identifying a problem. So now it became a problem. So now I have to defend it. It wasn't a problem until you said it.
So now you have to defend it, or you just answer the question.
I mean, you made it seem like me being loud was a thing. I didn't even know.
He didn't necessarily say it was a problem or not. He just asked you a question.
He didn't insinuate that it was a problem?
No.
Did I insinuate that I asked you a question?
I mean, you could have
asking the question
easily have responded and said, no, I just get passionate in certain things, certain topics,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? But by doubling
this
down
nigga just
on
lost
this,
you a job. What the fuck is going on?
Nah, I seen it.
Jayson Cash, you just lost this nigga a job.
Hey, nigga, shit, I'm here next week. I'm here next week.
But I'm saying, bro, like, look at you, like you reading deeper into a question I asked, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I be feeling attacked. I'm sensitive.
Exactly. You're being real defensive.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. You feel attacked, right?
I be feeling attacked.
You feel attacked.
I
by
do.
me just asking the question.
I do.
But you the nigga talking loud over everybody. So should we feel attacked because you talking with aggression?
I mean, the subject matters.
Huh?
It's been on myself and you but the whole time it's been on me. It's been like, oh,
bro,
you low key weird.
Okay,
like,
so let me.
That's how I feel. Niggas call me weird.
All right, boom.
That's how I feel.
All right, let me give you this. Get out your feelings, nigga. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Get out your feelings, nigga. Cause you putting shit there that's not there. Bro, this nigga asked me, bro, he said that I make great music. What's the reason why I'm not there? I'm not. What the fuck you mean I'm not there?
But that's not.
No. Hold on.
Nah, bro, you're not finna do that.
How am I not? How can I not?
Wait, he said you make good music. Okay,
but
let me ask you a question. Has anybody said anything that I've done great today?
We showed up for
here.
you.
I'm about to say
he's here. That's why.
Because it's my nigga. Like, he gonna show up regardless.
No. You know how many?
have to.
You know how many people bro? How many family, friends, whatever? I don't have to show up for nothing.
Yeah.
And that's not on some like.
Yeah.
That's not on some. I'm a rap about nigga. I'm here.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like, nigga,
you're right. You're right.
But what I'm saying is like I could have taken.
Again, that's my ego, right?
Right. But I could have took what he said and be like, damn, what the fuck you mean? Like, where am I not? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, nah, or I'm gonna answer the question. Like, bro, like
wait, so in your opinion, I'm doing that?
Yeah.
Bro, no, in my opinion, you just said I gotta die on the cross, right? And I'm saying, nigga, you was like, I'm telling you, bro, you're putting yourself on the cross. Nobody's putting you on the cross. You said it. So then
I want you to nail it.
Right. So then when you say, like, when you start talking loud and shit, and I'm asking you, bro, do you think that make your point hit? And then you tell me somebody gotta be wild. It's like manufactured wild. Like if it's organic, you don't gotta just talk loud, nigga, just to drive a point home, nigga. Keep that shit regular. Nigga.
Okay.
Because going back to what you said with YouTube, right, and the whole 55%, we know that YouTube has now become a content funnel, and it's really like in short form content. Right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the shit that's really moving on YouTube is short form content. And then if you doing this live and you're getting super chats and all that type of shit, the whole answer that you gave was bullshit. You gave me a bullshit reason of why you just talking loud and yelling.
That's okay.
And then said, I gotta die on the cross. Nigga, nobody putting you on the cross, nigga.
My last question, because I do want to talk about the music. This is actually, I swear to God, this is actually, and again, we're not done with the summer. This is one of my favorite projects. I've been listening to it like on some, I've been going through it, but I've been listening to it, and it's giving me something to not only have a little bop to, but like I thrive in my sadness. You know what I'm saying? So like it's been a little bit of like melodic shit to it. What has been the inspiration between this last project? Obviously, it's not just you, it's the Eastie Boys as well. But what's the main thing that produce this project for you?
Just making the music that I want to make and getting back to having fun with this shit. I did Read the Room, bro. I thought I was gonna be on and cracking, bro. I dropped the first single was a Mustard record. The second single was Dom Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped a project with 2 Dom Kennedy features, Kaylin, Blast, etc. But I thought I was gonna be out of here, but I wasn't. You feel me? So then this person is, oh, this sound too West Coast, so go do that, or go do this, or go do that. And I'm running left and I'm running right and I'm doing all these different things. And I got back to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make the music that I enjoy making. I'm gonna make the music that's fun to me. I'm gonna put out music that I want to listen to. It might not be for everybody. I might lose certain people or whatever, but I can literally drop music and be happy with, like, damn, I fuck with this. Like, this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest difference between that, and that's what you're hearing. Just the music that I want to make, music that I like, music I'm proud of.
How can people find you?
Shit, right here, dog. Right here. You probably right here. I'm gonna pull up the whoop Scottie ass next week.
Oh, yeah. Again, I know they don't like this energy, but I don't lose no fights. I know they don't like that energy.
Yeah, he was a couple weeks ago talking about how you can knock out Tank Davis. So yeah, bro.
All right.
This is what we deal with on a weekly basis, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's nigga, man. We gonna pray for this nigga, man.
Yeah.
Pray for who?
He got
Scottie, let's wrap up.
Yo, we out of here. Let's go. Bye.